Alright, back to being addicted to this game. So before getting into levels, I managed to power up this tank off camera. So here's the result of that. Activates when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. While active, all damage increases by 20%. So... Super Saiyan. And then... Okay, so in order to power up the tactical tank, I have to have the power tank. In order to have the power tank up, I need the speed tank up. If I'm reading that right. Equip one speed gadget route. Oh. So... that's what I think it means. No, it's a relic. Equip one gadget and relic power. Okay. I gotta get there first. But first we're gonna be taking the shoes. It's not the speed ability, it's the shoes ability. A couple of the hard mode levels off camera, because they were just the same levels, but with crusty salmonids. I believe we were going to do this next. Didn't realize how far we were. I'm gonna keep glancing anxiously at my recording setup, hoping it's freeze again, because that sucked. I'm also using the roller. It's probably not gonna go well. Just having a these guys suck. I think on top of it, hands it to me at the end of the level, but I don't know what it is that it's not going to. So you guys, that was what they have combo attacks. They throw me into their invincible fights. Another one of those dudes left. Also, I keep forgetting that I'm in it's slightly too complex. Let's just make it suicide bomb. Close call because I wasn't concentrating on actually egg clusters. I just kept killing things instead. Alright, what is it this time? It's just a long line. Oh, it's a multiple dudes attached to it. No, it's just the danger of trying to build himself in legs. Just make it one in a few seconds. Can do that. Actually, it's stunning. Does it seem like he's getting shorter than this or something like that? Damage, I just can't get to him. Just chasing him down. Easier time with the tech tree, but that's kind of obvious. Oh my god. That looks vaguely familiar. I don't know what it is, but maybe a flashy dart, preferred by flamboyant players. Its lavish ornamentation prevents it from flying very well. Damage shot the salmonids hit with 3 or more consecutive attacks is increased 10%. So good for something like that. Yeah, good example. Thing I just got. Should clear up the fog. The salmonids are getting tougher. Make sure your gear is up to date. Hey, I think anyone is rattling salmonid that walks around. Think you could look into a mechanic? You broke the robot. Here, cute little spatula. Half tuning fork. Simon Brand fry. You're right, it's the unmagnified crust. Okay, you're right, we have something to suck it up the house. I've seen an heirloom American from my great-great-great-grandparents' generation. I did hear the salmon stole one from a long time ago. The second around that swarm of salmon sometimes descend on Spotsville. Apparently, in those dire times, it was our 3 families who had smacked them back into the sea. Something stolen so long ago ended up here. Now, the salmon from back Spotsville generations ago were inspired by islands. Nah, they just trade. They own the entire ocean. Alrighty. I've heard that every salmon in attack left the city pretty rough though. Must have been cost a fortune to fix up all the homes and roads over the river. Yeah, no doubt, just to say the salmon's hero was a bundle of things. How dare they try to levy to our Flint City when they can pay 3 times over. Flint City? It is just New York. It's about as filthy as it gets. And then a whole section of the map unlocked for me to not touch. Actually equip the thing and not just do it again for fun. Let's see. Neither of these was that good. Far off stamina, so a range damage increase. Yeah, those aren't that great. Just take that, I guess. Generally good. I haven't looked at these ones in a minute. That one makes it worse. Oh yeah, rarity issue. Oh, that's a drastic upgrade. Explosive reflection, awesome. That's about it. This one. More of the same. Oh, I have a lot more room to add things since they upgraded the ship. So, explosive placement, explosive finale. Shot pod automatically activates when a weapon hit. Yeah, I don't need that. Should do. Alright. Do it again, but this time easier. Backgrounds continue to just my first and it's not very good at and I thought that playing the story would practice because it sounds like a really crazy to a degree, but the difference between being good at the game online and offline monumentally different. So after playing through the whole story, went back to online and was still doing relatively not great. I could do okay, so this game has management that takes care of that for me. Going into ranked modes, trying to play Rainmaker and that stupid clan basketball game. I hate the clan basketball game though. And I could not get out of C tier. I could get up to C+, and then I would get to B-, but then I wouldn't be able to win a single match in it, so I would straight back down to C+. So, the DLC came, well, before the DLC, getting all the weapons, which I had a lot of fun with, because I did like the color, all the black and yellow stuff. It's the best color combination. I was a big fan of these. And so I got every single one of those weapons, thinking that would make me better. It absolutely didn't. If anything, it made me feel like I was better, and then I grabbed my roller, which is my time, headed into an online match, got my luck. Did a little bit better for a little while, but it was because I was back in the C+ rank. Just a little escape for the most part. DLC came out. Jumped the gun a little bit. I played the crap out of Octo Expansion. It's one of my favorite DLCs to have been. I got all the way through it, but for the most part it was like mini-game challenges. And I did get pretty good at some of the minigame challenges, but those weren't really skills that you could use online so much, other than maybe a little bit of like reaction speed training. Pushing a magic 8-ball up a hill with a gun did not make me better at killing people. I was very surprised. A slate that hints at the existence of some gargantuan creature. What do you think it could be? Oh, is it? Damage is increased 50% when you're in danger. Not bad. And back to the story. I figured out that I wasn't that much better after playing the DLC, regardless of how fun it was. Don't regret playing it. Regret how bad I am at the game. And then I discovered the golden hairpin. I mostly wanted it for the cosmetics. I had no idea how difficult damage was actually going to be until I like, oh yes, this is splatoon. It's still a kid's game. It's still a bunch of schoolgirl kiddos. I probably should have learned my lesson from some of the harder levels from the Octo expansion, but in the end, didn't without having to try. Oh. Didn't happen this time. So, and crap. So yeah, I got around to I took a very, very, very long time to beat it. Like, I was a teenager and I eventually got sick of not beating it, and I stuck myself in my room and played it for... I can't say how long, I don't remember. It's a fever dream of violence and yelling. Because Swedish parents would let me know. But generally, someone did that in some ways. But, it made me want to. And I finally beat it. I was very proud of my golden hairpin, and I had it online. Not for the purpose of showing off how awesome I was this time, but because I wanted to fill up the hairpin with all the minor equipment slots and make it all good. And show off that I beat it rage and all the other players who had already done it by going to the prior. Except I equipped the Octo shot that you get with the DLC, because that's what you have to use for the main engine to fight. And I started absolutely destroying them. I kind of thought it was a coincidence. It ended up being the first weapon I got all the way up to fresh. I got a 13-win streak with it. I went to multiple different game modes so that I didn't think I was just cheesing it and going against people who were much lower than me in the matchmaking. I continued to win, and I managed to get my... I didn't care for most of the game modes, but I got tower control and Rainmaker up to A+ and A+ respectively. A- and A+ respectively. Which is which. But it was finally good. This was fantastic. You might think that made me good at splatter shot type of weapons. Absolutely didn't. Made me good at the very specific one. I could play the Octo shot, and I could play the Spell Troop to a degree, but the vast majority part was stuck using the Octo shot. I just couldn't do it with anything else. That's about it. That's true. Tell a story at the same time. So that's crazy. Please kill me. Okay, I ran out of time. It had 1 health for a very long time and I couldn't get around it. Alright, let's do the much more boring run where I go as fast as I can and don't tell a story. And lose all of my concentration. I probably could have equipped a better weapon too. Try out there. See if some plans how that works out. Okay, so it goes on for that time. Didn't notice it first. makes it easy to activate, but I dove up straight into that steel. Okay. It's okay, it's not for sure. Please help me, dear God. Nature, let me go. Fine, it's fine. Everything is not fine. I'm doing very terrible. Maybe I should go back to telling the stories. Oh, I won while I was dead. Neat, I guess. Oh no, I didn't know it was really bad. It seems to be hitting itself. Oh, I have a bonus. That is exactly right. Everyone I can get out that automatically lets me use the fist to certain yeah, 5% something. It's not small enough. It's actually really good. It's 10. So rapid damage on her is insane. Spot hits. There we go. Right, lock in will be fine. She was locking in. I'm prone to panic. Yeah, let's try to start it out this way. Oh, this game is not performance for this particular boss. The horror. Get out of my way, Bonchu. Right there. That's supposed to be more damage when I don't so battle is just the boss. Just exactly what's happening. Anyways, at the very end of that story, I stopped playing for a while because I got bored. Splatoon 3 came out, I started playing that, and I was bad at it forever. And here we are at Splatoon Raiders, still being a fan of a series that I'm really bad at online. Presumably a basically used by salmonids in your kitchen that appears to be well used as water goes slightly cloudy when poured in it. It's not just a bowl, it's a cast iron skillet in the shape of a bowl. Damage taken while in certain form is reduced to 35%. When you take damage, showstopper gauge fills a little. Okay, that's much better than the other two I got for this one. I did know that. Thank you for telling me again. I'm gonna switch back to this for a minute. I believe I had... No. No, I did not. Thought I had one of fingers crossed for a safe landing. My fingers are crossed for extreme violence, big man. Whether or not the extreme violence is delivered to me does not matter as much. I fall back on the same. Alright. Oh, hey. Let's see what you please. Start this. These things just use the enemy's defense while they're in it. Ah, I see that. The secrets can get past me. Although, not being able to see my turquoise teal, I don't know how it is against the sand. Oh, there you go. Let's do this instead. Oh, yeah, no good. That's good. Oh, it's not much more attack. Small amount of tone bucket these days. This disappoints me. What's this? Enemies just die. Attack. I see the big spiral light. Ooh, that. I almost missed. Way up there. Can't have missing secrets, man. Okay, I think the secret of that was just to make sure you brought a long-range weapon. Which I was fortunate to have already done. So I'm gonna have to come back with a sniper rifle if I brought anything else. More importantly, what's back here? I never fail, except for sometimes. Oh, I should really know it's funny. I don't know why I jump off of him thinking I'll go faster. It only makes me slower. All that fog. Nothing, let's just go get in there. Oh, like something delicious. She's immortal. They should know that. They invented this special. Hooray. Shame I don't use the axe. I certainly keep getting a lot of power-ups for it. figurine of a salmonid for dorsal fin to tailfin. The muscle done in relief highlights its physical labor. Splendid. Oh my god, I can't read. Light damage is dealt with the squid roll. This is triggered by jumping in the opposite direction when swimming in a run by the squid roll. You're doing great, but start doing what I tell you. Importantly, Briny Scrolls. Long ago, when Salmonids raided Spotsville, they stole this precious heirloom from Fry's great-great-grandfather. It's an Onaga clan hairpin that looks a lot like a spatula. I thought it looked more like a tuning fork. The native plant life here is undergoing unique evolution. This is likely due to the spirolite that was dissolved in the salt water. Some species that were originally seaweed seem to have adapted to live on land. Isn't that all of Splatoon? The shark bonding ceremony has always been held away from prying eyes. The Hohojiro clan celebrates with traditional song and dance for 3 days, calling the Splatland Seas. It's said that only those who fulfill their shark summoning destinies are worthy enough to be called shark tamers. Why did they make the shark sound so chibi? Stupid question, why wouldn't they? There's too many sandals there are. The tongue one's up. Show me feel like frying pan. Did I already get that? Exchange their pans for tongs. It seems they find it challenging to simply hold and swing their tongs with both fins. Small fry that demonstrate good lung capacity or skill with machines might become boss salmonids. Their natural physical strength lets them throw bombs far from them. Far, their homemade glasses give them good vision and precise aim. I would call it good vision. When it's facing a target, its breath seems to grow ragged in the excitement of battle. The neck joints can freely dislocate, allowing it to contract and stretch. This thing is just a pug, bred from a salmon. They use the pots to heat up their ink. Ink splats out when steam pressure builds up. Their bodies have protective gear to withstand impact of ink spray. Is that it? Nope, one more. Oh, it's just the moths. Attack them as they reveal themselves while breaching. Their abdomens are protected by hard armor, but their backs are vulnerable. Try to attack them from behind. Which way the bobber is facing before a breach. I absolutely couldn't tell that the bobber had directions. You can defeat it by attacking the pilot in the rear. Focus on the rear while fighting your way to it. Be careful not to zigzag too much as the pilot might become hidden from view. I think that's everything. It's not like I'm making a 100% guide to the game. I've obviously failed at that by doing all the hard missions off camera. But a general story. Oh, the compass is fixed on something. Whatever that something is automatically more important. Dungeon. A lot of skill points. Let's go. I felt very overpowered after running through and doing all of those after realizing what they were. Just the for this one. That's unfortunate. I feel like there's a lot of cheesing I can do with the Booyah Ring. Platforms. This timing. Sugar. 2 targets. It's not like a timer or anything. There is a timer. Oh, I see. It turns to me. I think I figured out most of what this puzzle is supposed to be. Did I hit that? The puzzle like this. Well, the 10. That's the one at the top. Oh, I'm gonna have to go fast. much in actual battles. I think I didn't go into another fight because I also forgot to re-equip my speed tank. I'm actually accidentally going to power up my power tank too quickly. Didn't get much in the way of a better weapon. You know, I think I just want to fill. Do I? Are you sure? Oh, I actually have things to put on this now. Oh, added, not more. Creates an explosion after jumping. I thought it already did that. Neat. And this got something. Creates an explosion at the beginning of a jump. Fantastic. Okay. I did want to try a harder level for the stream to show what it's like because I haven't done any yet. 22. Can we get one that's 23? Remember this one? Yes. I wanted to show one of these for the stream because for the most part, recording. For the most part, it just covers all of the entirety. So, recording. It's helping. Jump has been Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I'm only at halfway. Might not be efficient as this one. Okay, those are fast. I am not moving quick enough. Alright, looks like I will be trying a hard difficulty of a different level because that was a little bit ridiculous. I did not even get close. In spite of it being my level. Should have done this one in the first place. Well, you know what I should have done before that? It's actually go use that skill point that I got. Hopefully this will level me up and I'll get to use 2 skill points. Quickly, fine. Let's go find the ideal situation. That was quick. Speaking of level ups, I thought that would be hard. Probably won't be much harder until I get to the very end. This guy wasn't here before. Oh well. Ow, ow, the cat is just attacking me. I'm in so much pain. Thank you, missile. I'm not gonna blame my loss on the cat, but she did just walk up and start eating on my leg. No, 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 cat. Responsible, of course. Actually, get a cat who's responsible. Instead of decent. That way you can die a horrific death in front of someone that it'll make really sad. This seems to be a favorite activity, you know, just such victim of small kitties that escalate all this stuff is adding extra heal. Apparently some extra heals have extra health. It doesn't make much more difficult. The only real issue with that bigger scrapper, he's easy to defeat, but he's got the large bulk range. When you're in a fight that doesn't block you, you walk out into it without noticing it. It like just pokes through all of the ranges. And then suddenly you're in a lot of pain. This is what this was supposed to be. I just walked the whole way. I didn't even notice the surfboard first time at this level. Is that possible? Oh god. Yellow, but only the color. Don't pay attention to the fact that I'm not actually yellow. Homer Simpson has skin condition, and it's not John Lewis. Okay. Than when I started with them, and they just kind of followed me around shooting randomly. But there's one of the more difficult-ish levels. I'll go torment myself on the one I lost later. Probably not in recording. This would have helped me. I had 3 of these. It's just for the sake of the future. HP bar because trying to survive is for chumps. Still don't have whatever those faces are. Develop parts, develop gadgets. Did I did end up with enough of these. I don't know what they come from still, but I have them now. Quit sneezing on my blueprints. That seems fun, but I also don't know how good it seems. I guess it could be for the boss fights like that steel eel. This one's 20. Did I do that first? I only need 2. That next thing I did will unlock the next bit of the map. I don't want to do that yet. These things, they have an order. If I don't follow the order, I'll cry. And no other consequences will be removed. Fighting for that sake. Just fighting these guys. Shot that back at shoot all of these back. Oh, okay. Just throw myself back. Oh my god. The rain. Go back. Hold a second. I'm supposed to. Once more of a puzzle. Oh, and if I keep sitting in the rain, I definitely fail. Good thing these ones are just one phase. It's absolutely not. Well, Link, you can use your special ability to fire the projectiles and it'll instantly kill them. Alright, cool. How about I run towards them and smash my face into them instead? Oh, it's from... What are you from? To a smoker. What is a smoker? I need to go look at the site. I don't remember when they named the smoker. Any more construction projects? Let's see. Research, lesser, boss. Consolidator, scrapper, stinger, steelhead, big shot, fish stick, steel eel, salmon lid. Oh, it's you. It's on your backpack. Okay. Seen plenty of them, didn't realize that they were named that. Now I do. Got a friend who would love those guys. Nicotine. Weapon scrapping. Yep, that would be great. I do, in fact, have plenty of weapons. Scrapping weapons for spiralite shards is ingenious. Recycling is important. Breaking things to bits. That's your specialty, isn't it, Fry? Yeah, temporary. Hands, the dreaded icon of destruction. Responsible for countless wrecked appliances and likes to shine. Maybe let's use actual tools. She's gonna make herself bleed by trying to tear apart plastic bottles. Oh, it's a rock crusher. Isn't it just spin the wheel and go? Fry's already gotten all figured out. Yeah, I'm itching to get started. Quick, throw all of your belongings into there so I can watch them get crushed into refined powder. Powder. Up here. I have so many weapons to scrap at this point. By level. Oh, they already were. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, I don't want to... Okay, it does it already. I was trying to use multi-select, but that just does it for rarities. I wanted to do it for level. Oh, we are not going to get a lot out of this, are we? Okay, never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing. We will, in fact, get a lot out of this. Unfortunately, I don't have very good weapons in here. Everything except for that. wish I had something I liked but at a high level. But this will do. 8,000 shards. What am I supposed to use this for? I feel like I'm getting a lot more than I need. Yeah, I have 37,000, I think. There's this. This doesn't use that many. Yeah, I would just not run out. I have a sprinkler to this gadget. That's awesome. I will be saving up for that. Of course, it requires more smokers and masks. Now we're onward and upward. This level might end a bit easy. Because of the amount of grinding. Yakusubi. Not to be confused with Yakisoba volcano. After all, one letter is the difference between neutral and cute. It's scary and cute. Japanese. It's a fun fact for you. You know a lot of language stuff. Kawaii is scary. Kawaii is cute. So if you're not careful, you will call someone you were intending to call cute scary. And then you'll never get the Asian. Or someone like you. Secrets in this one. Really easy to discover so far. One that was like off to the side was a good idea, but I would have needed a sniper or a chest welcher to get to. Hanging way above the map, but that's the only one that would have been any difficulty. The rest of these have been just a little bit out of the way. I did want to use a sniper in there. Play this. But I didn't realize how the getting levels situation would go. I don't get a weapon upgraded and keep one type of weapon and aim for one type of weapon to a single. But instead it's you just get it out to keep up with whatever level, which is I guess great for making people try new things, but snipers would have been anything for me. That was the point. I don't get any of that. Wait, I just hear on the home. There's nothing down there. Nope. We gotta have more purposes. Can't let them go. Pretty sure it's just lava down there. Eyes up. Ah, well, I'll leave behind the onions. Need them for my life zips. Kill the big shots last, even though they help me if I kill them first. It's not big having big health bars, I suppose. They don't really have a lot to help them stay alive. You have friendship, though. I hear that now is the chance to be a big shot. salmon army is happening. Treasure versus absolutely not like this part is all these things like have 10 negative qualified spans. We are punishing them since there's bonus. Be gone, sins of father. This is what your dad did! And now it's that's just part of the battlefield. Admire scenery. Wish there was a camera mode so I didn't have to stare at my ankles little floating gadgets. It's so pretty out here. Especially after redoing that one level over and over. And the power up is ready. Neat. Oh, you can finish this. Wait. Looks less like a sconce now. Elegant horn. Okay. They changed the name of it because now they know more about what it is. I get it now. Seemingly beautiful wind instrument with simple curve. Some salmon must have held strong opinions on formal elegance. It's gonna change again later, isn't it? Wait a minute. Is this a hookah? In my child's game? It really looks like one if you look at it like that. Teapot? Right. So we just increased the value of one of our relics. Ink consumed by a weapon is reduced 15% while using the weapon. Okay, so it's just an upgraded version of what we already had. Important info about Star Islands, yep. That's what we're here for, the guidebook books. Hooray more. We're not being that big man. You do be dancing. Lava mixed with spiralite appears to twist and harden some of the smallish formations. Appear to have begun the hardening process only recently. Gas infused with spiralite is used for gross. I wonder what it smells like. This probably just smells like a burnt salt, which is also not a good smell. Not here for that. We're here for the treasure. Well, there's a lot to do. Okay, it's one of these ones. If I fell out of the orange gauge. I was doing it the wrong way for a while. Yep, there we go. Oh, we gotta use the punches. I like that one. It's just a miniature splashdown. It's not gonna call it that. This level we have fun. Like, this way. Heads, explosions, spirits, sign me up. no challenge to it. They knew anything else that they would have done would have just been jump off cliff and slam into enemy over and over again. That's the source of the puzzle. Instead, they just let you have a fun time destroying boxes, which is nice. Right, I forgot about the tank power-up. Oops. I got a new style. I'll try to ignore the tank power-up again. Whoa. Punk. Scrap 10 weapons. Oh yeah, we did that immediately. Do that at any point. Develop 10 gadget parts. Okay, some of those are just things I can do whenever. Create or join a multiplayer room to clear dungeon. See, there's the shit on my friends. Yeah, sorry. Okay, fine. We'll do a health upgrade. I'm dying a little bit quickly. Just be reliant on this a little bit. Okay, now we can do it. Wet. Activates when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. While active, both swim and run speed increase, and the torrent blows away salmonids as it inks the ground. I like this one more. I don't remember what this one did. So wait, I can remember. There we go. Activate when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. While active, a vortex that deals damage spawns around you, which also has a chance of fermenting salmonids. Which I don't remember what that does. But we'll be able to equip a power item to it when we rank it up again, which will be awesome. It's definitely part of what's making the technical tank my favorite. That and being able to equip a speed thing to the power tank makes it better than the speed tank. I just have less and less reasons to use the speed tank. I guess... yeah, I don't know, its ability, which is kind of a selling point when you can equip different types to it, isn't as good as these two. And I don't even know what fermenting does. Gotta go find out. Start off with this one. Far enough along in the adventure to use the crystal. I still like the challenge levels. They are neat. And a cactus. More of a cheese cactus. Safety compliance. Is high enough to make it worth it. I think we should try equipping that. That might have been helpful at that level. 20%. I don't know how long it lasts normally, so I don't know how long that is. Tinker with it too, and then we'll give it a go. damage up, explosion when expires, and duration. Alright, opposite of what the opposite and the same. It's a beam. Is there something up here I forgot to look at? Am I missing my super 100% guide? Just parts. I just get rewards for it. I'm not too interested in reading all of these. There. Bunch of new one about it. Maybe I'll see what the weapons do. I'll go to axe, but I don't know where to end up using them all. Except for the umbrella. To be honest, I have no idea how long this episode's gone on for. I'm probably gonna end it here because next time we get to do this, and I love this.